Welcome back, guys. Another episode of the red Benz. I'm sure you're happy to see this again. If you're on my channel, then you're probably following this car. So I thought I'll just give you some angles once again. And I just want to highlight a couple of interesting features I've discovered about this car. One in particular, and it's to do with the remote opening, remote window opening, or let me see what it's called. I'm gonna call it a remote key window opener and closing. Interesting feature with these Benz. I wish if I had left the windows open. 1,000 keys. Just call me the key bearer. One of these keys. Alright, there it is. With these cars, look at this. Right, you can open that. But look what's happened. What happens, you can actually close your windows just by holding the key to the left and opening. Let's see if I could, if it will open anything. Nope. I think you could open it as well, but I just don't remember how to do it. Let me try a couple of things. Let's try this. Oh, come on. Let's see if it will open. No, it won't open. Alright, anyway guys, that's one feature I really want to show you. Oh, let's get in here. Start this thing up. I think you have to start the car for a bit. Let it run. Alright, so yeah, let's open up all the windows. On one side especially. And what I'll do is I'll open the sunroof as well. Alright, here we go. Now let's try it again. Let's try. Pretend we're just leaving the vehicle. Alright, here we go. Everything is open. There you go. Everything is open. Now, what you do is pretty much just put the key in there. I don't know if you can see this. How can I show this? So I turn that on, hold it, and look what happens. There you go. Everything's open. I mean closed. Let's see if it'll open. Oh, look at that. It does open. Except for the roof. The roof will not do it. Alright. So that's one interesting feature I discovered about this car. Is that you can actually close your windows from the outside using your key, and you can also open it. Oh. So anyway guys, that's all I wanted to show you for now. I'm gonna go for a bit of a drive. I gotta do some errands this evening. There we go. And let's see, let's turn this thing to warm. Let's switch the heater on because I got my windows open. I don't want to freeze. Here we go. guys, thank you for joining me once again. I hope you press the like button and subscribe to my channel. It would be real helpful if you did, because then I can get monetized sooner. The more I have, the more views, the sooner I can get monetized, and we can do more projects with the w124. I can buy some more parts, fix a few more things that are broken that need to be maintained. These cars are old, they're not cheap to maintain. You gotta keep fixing things and replacing things, slowly perfecting it. It's an art, you know, you just gotta keep on working on it. So now I'm just driving down to another location. Hopefully I can maybe do a couple of more filming, a few more shots, maybe do a few more videos. It's evening right now, around, what time is it? Oh, there's a clock right there. It's 7, you know, 7 past 7, so it's evening here now in Melbourne. I'm thinking of going to a park. I'll stop somewhere anyway along the way and shoot another video. I've got to do I'm doing a video on the history of this vehicle. I found the books, so I might go through that in another video, or maybe I'll do it in this one. I'm not sure. Depending on how long this video will be, then that will determine whether this is the video I present the books or not. But for now, you're just going for a ride with me. You're gonna listen to me rumble on about the Mercedes Benz. Oh, look at this. Interesting. Doesn't looks complicated there. Right now I've got the heat on and sunroof popped. Quite a good way to ventilate the area. Doesn't get too hot. Alright. Close your ears for a little bit because you're gonna get a bit noisy. Just thought I'd let you see what it's like to stick your head out the window, out the sunroof. Sunroof works beautifully. That's one of the nicest features about this car. Some of the nice features is this very large sunroof that they have. The roof is quite a big opening. I don't know how much bigger than a normal one would be, but it looks big. It's quite a large roof opening there. You can easily slide through there and step over or jump out of the vehicle out of this sunroof. It's quite a big sunroof. Where can I stop? This is my old neighborhood. I used to live around here. I still love driving through here. It's really nice, nice area. Very nice area. This is Mount Waverley. Mount Waverley. Very it's not a very expensive area, but it is expensive. That's why I moved out of this place. It was just way too expensive for me at the time. It was probably about 5 years ago. Somewhere there, around 5 years ago. Yeah, very expensive area to live in, and but it is a nice area if you can afford it. It's an old area with lots of old houses, large old houses, but it's because it's so close to the city. It's probably about 15 kilometers from the city, and that is maybe even 10 kilometers from the city. Therefore making it expensive to rent houses around here. I'll show you some houses around here actually, just in case you don't believe me. Houses here, say for you, you're renting a house that's a 4-bedroom, no, a 2-bedroom house, a unit. 2-bedroom house will cost you about $1,500 per month, and that's a 2-bedroom unit. And if you want a house that's a 4-bedroom house in this area, a family house, it should cost you around $2,000 per month, Australian dollars. And that's a lot. It's a lot of money. Even for us Australians, it's a lot of money. The American dollars is a little bit lower than that, but I'm gonna guess in American dollars I probably translate to about 1,800, which is still a lot to pay. As a working person, you're paying so much to rent. And if you want to buy a house, a 4-bedroom house here, brand new house, you're looking at about $1 million and over, $1 million plus. I'll show you a $1.2 million house in a little bit. I will stop over at a house that I know that is for sale. And right here you got a big school, private school. It's quite an expensive school to go to. That's Wesley College. I did not go to Wesley College, but it is expensive. And it's a large school. A lot of open spaces. Yeah. And just near Wesley College, I don't know if you can see that, but I'll turn down here. I'll show you a $1.2 million house, just to get an idea of what it looks like in Australia. There's one. There's a second one. This whole street here is quite a newly renovated street. A lot of old houses that used to be here, they've destroyed them and rebuilt. They're rebuilding this area. So these houses here are 1.2, 1.4, just around the $1 million mark. It'll get you a decent house here. Look at that, huge. These are being sold. Most of them are sold. They're just waiting for people to move in. Look at these houses. They're not large, but they're just in the right location. Here in Melbourne, nice houses. I wish if I had the money to move in, but then on the opposite side, you got houses just like that. Old style houses. This is what used to be on the other side, and now they're knocking them down, putting large, big, expensive mini mansions. I call these mini mansions. They're not mansions, but yeah, they're quite expensive and a very attractive style, like that one. Some of them have underground car parks, so don't be fooled. This can easily cost up to 2 million and even 3 million, depending. Like that one's got an underground car park. So yeah, I grew up in this area, in the old area though, not the new one. The old Glen, Waverley, and Mount. This is actually Glen, Waverley. This is the newer area. This is the next suburb next to Mount Waverley, and this is part of Wesley College as well. And it's located near a train station, which is very desirable. Here we've got a train station just across, so it's just in the the primest area to be located. On the other side, you've got apartments being developed, some old houses over there, but there's some new apartments being developed here. You got some old houses here. There used to be an old house here. They've knocked that down, put a new one. This is Glen, Waverley, guys. These are the old houses that you'd expect to see if you grew up in this area, and if you grew up in this area in the 80s and 90s, you would have seen a lot of these style of houses. But now that one's vacant. they're knocking them down. You know, that one's going down, obviously. Sold. They're gonna put a big giant mini mansion, I'm sure. You got houses like this. This is Glen Waverley. You got a big mini mansion going up there. And guys, I have not cut the camera right now, right? You saw Wesley College. It's not far from here. It's about 5 minutes walk so far to Wesley College, where I showed you Wesley College. And just down here is where my school, my old high school, is just down here. Oh, look at this. It's developed a lot since I was here, but this is the old Glen Waverley Secondary College. It's an old school, but now it's been rebuilt. There's a lot of new features about it. Very expensive. It's a public school, but it is a very, very good school. Top school in the state. It's top public school, I should say. And here, right here, it's got Glen Waverley shopping center, and you got apartments right behind it, and on top of it, you got more apartments. It's this area is just developing at a very fast pace. This is Glen Waverley as well. This is the back of Glen Waverley Secondary College. Beautiful area, beautiful, beautiful place. If you want to send your kids to school and you're in Melbourne, send them down to Glen Waverley Secondary College. It's a very good school. I've been there. It's very nice. You got the Glen shopping center, huge shopping center right next to the school, and you got the train station nearby as well. So it's just a dream location, and that's why it's so expensive. There you go, the Glen shopping center. That's why it's so expensive to live around here. Okay guys, bye. This is the other side of the Glen shopping center. There it is right there. Beautiful shopping center. It's newly, and McDonald's as well across the road. So it's just been renovated and it's looking real nice. So if you're wanting to move to Melbourne, check out Glen Waverley suburb. Oh, it's time for me to go. Check out Glen Waverley suburb. It's a very nice area. The Glen again on the other side now, on the opposite side of the Glen. Look at this place. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. Look at this place. You got David John's. They got a gymnasium up there. This place is, well, it's got a very good entertainment. It's got a lot of entertainment around here as well. You got a lot of restaurants around here. You got the Novotel Hotel. Just there we go. The Novotel. You got the cinemas, Village Cinemas in there as well. More apartments. You got a library. It's really, really up. It's becoming very upmarket around here. So if you own property around here, then you're in a good place. You're in a very good place. Okay, now it's getting a little bit darker now in the evening. 4 minutes has passed. We're still in the area of Glen Waverley. You got, this is the old side of Glen Waverley, but it's got a lot of nice houses this side. Big old houses, mini mansions mixed with a lot of other kinds of houses. Look at that old, I mean, that's a new church. Beautiful church, that one. Very nice church. So yeah, you got religious places of worship. I'm hoping I could show you some interesting houses on this side as well. I'm gonna pause the camera, and then if I find something, if I see something, I will get you back up. You got Gels Park as well in the same suburb. This is a huge park. It's a big reserve park for we got a golf course on one side here. If you play golf, and on the opposite side you got the sports center, an outdoor sports center, and indoor. And this sports center is actually specifically made for women, I believe. Women. Waverley Women's Sports Center. So there you go, ladies. You've got your own field at Gels Park. Now you can come down here, go for walks, or you can go and play golf on there. You can go for walks over here. You can have barbecues with your family. You can go cycling. There's a lot to do here, guys. Really, a lot of things to do. In the evening like now, there's still people here walking around. They've got their cars parked. Park your vehicle and go for a walk in the bush. There's trails for walking. There's car parks. Environmentally friendly, natural style car parks. There we go. And this is all in the suburbs. It's not even that far out. It's in the suburbs. Picnics. People having picnics out here. People are having a good time, relaxing, playing. Alright guys, this video has gone a long way. I'm thinking I might cut the video and make this into two parts. I probably shouldn't be talking about real estate so much. This is a car channel. But, you know, what can you do? We got cars. We own cars, we love cars, and we like property. I think property and cars, they go hand in hand. Because if you want to have a nice car, if you want to have lots of nice cars, it's always nice to have a place to park those nice cars. The worst thing is having a car, a beautiful car that sits on the side of the road, and all you're gonna do is worry about who's out there, who's touching your car. Security is a must if you have a really good car. And this car here, it's not that expensive. It's an old Mercedes Benz, obviously. Nothing too expensive here. But I'm just talking about those guys that have those expensive brand new Mercedes Benz. You guys, I'm sure, are watching my video, probably thinking, yes, I want a Mercedes Benz, but I'm not gonna park it outside. For me, I have no choice. It's an old Mercedes Benz. I have no choice but to park it outside. Alright, we're going out of this place, getting out of this park. Alright guys, it's getting a bit late, but thank you for joining me. See you later. Next episode on Car Talks.